Hello folks, I'm Filler B and welcome back to Stellaris in the new Overlord DLC. We talked about the beauty of the systems in a previous episode. Look at the beauty of these ships, especially the aquatic ship pack that came with this the previous DLC to the Overlord DLC. Look at how nice these space stations look. The smooth design and it looks like there's water inside here the way they've designed it. Isn't that kind of neat looking? And these ships, these are our corvettes. Very fancy looking, and these are our destroyers. Even if we look at these mining stations, they do kind of look like they got little pods with water in them where our creatures who are ocean dwellers would live. Very neat details that they put into this game for that kind of thing. So as we continue along here, we will try and move into expanding to these systems which have habitable worlds, because we're going to work towards building up our habitability. And continue to build out towards um, these enclaves where the Shroud are. I'm already building one here. We got the other end of the Shroud tunnel here, so that's wonderful to see. And hopefully this system will join our fleet soon. Looks like it already might have. Oh no, we have to build the outpost there. I haven't done it yet, so there we go. We're building the outpost. We're probably just waiting for some influence. It looks like we just got it. So we got a comet excited. A comet blazes a trail across the deep's horizon. A bright envoy from distant stars, the Deep Dweller people find great joy in this reminder, vague as it is, that we are not alone in the universe. They are more supportive than ever of the Union of the Deep's ambition to greet the galaxy with open arms. Tremendous, we gain some unity. Good, that'll help us towards the adaptation that I was just talking about. Our archaeological project is complete. After investigating the Yuhut dwelling on the asteroid, we have learned that it was once home to the famous philosopher hermit Yakhilir. She was evidently a figure of some renown in their culture, and the references to her have been found in several different Yuhut sources. Yakhilir's remains were found by the dwelling's main airlock, where she perished waiting for a scheduled supply shuttle that never arrived. Oh, that's too bad. So we need another Yuhut artifact and some society research and some more minor artifacts. So that brings us pretty close to finishing the Yuhut. We need one more, which we need to find somewhere in these systems. Should be relatively nearby to us, but I'm not quite sure where. The other situation log stuff we have, we need to get this debris done, which we'll do in a minute, and these Zevin labs, I would like to get them done too. In fact, let's pin these on the map so I remember to do them. Other than that, we'll continue on our way. So that one there, correct. Our science ships are all working away, as you can see. And we're going to get our construction ships to do some more useful stuff as well. You're building this here. That's perfect. You've built this, which is good.
What have we here?
You can research that. This system is pretty useful, but not wonderful. We may want to grab it against this empire. We'll see. Or we'll just keep this system as our backlog and build to our bulwark and build towards getting some of these habitable worlds ready to go. I think that's a better option. Let's do that. Let's build the mining stations here. Let's build the mining stations on Bellatrix. And then we'll have this ship, once he's done that, come over here to get ready to build the star bases to get up to this quite a large world here that we can colonize, hopefully soon. That said, I think I probably want one more construction ship, so let's build that. We seem to have construction ships that are spread across our empire pretty wide. We got one over here, we got one over here, we probably want one down in this end as well, or at least over here. Well, this is done. This construction ship could build on, so I think we're going to wait here and see what shows up around this spot. I really just wanted to capture the enclave here from our masters, or we would call it teachers, I think is what they call themselves. Not masters, because we're not a subject of them. but I want to see what appears around them before I decide which direction that this ship should go on. Taking this one would be good because it sort of cuts off um, any advance, but I haven't found any empires down here yet, and we're exploring over here, and we're exploring over here, so I don't think there's anybody down here, which is good for us because that gives us this whole wing down here that we can explore into, and I haven't found anybody over here yet, which gives us this whole wing to go into. So I really want to cut off here to ensure we get solid access to everything here, and then cut off one of these spots, probably this one, again, to cut off all this to just be ours. Sounds a little greedy, but that's what you do in Stellaris. You try and take as much space as you can, because all these little resources and stuff help your empire grow. So I'll wait there, but I will build a starbase here, because I want to see if there is a special building I can build in the starbase that has related to these Shroud enclaves. So we'll do that. Yes, that construction ship is just going to wait. Giant skeleton. What was previously thought to be an assorted mountain, mountains in the southern hemisphere, have been identified as a massive skeletal remain of a single colossal alien life form. Maybe it's one of the Yahut, who also are particularly big. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that this planet could have supported life at that scale at any point in the planet's history. Our science officer has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery. Excellent. So let's go into the system. Let's grab our science ship before he runs away and do the research project. Finish some more research. Our fusion reaction is coming very helpful. Let's grab this now since I'm planning on colonizing soon. It will help speed up that process. Our new construction ship is ready to go. Alright, let's bring them down here to... let's do this system here. They want a non-aggression pact with us. Interesting concept. I think non-aggression pacts, yeah, cost 0.25, and I don't really want to do that. You can research that, thank you. So I'm going to decline for now, because it's not really useful to us to have a non-aggression pact with them. Research complete. More research complete. Now off-world training. Trading, perfect. Oh, another habitability one, perfect. Let's do that, because that'll take our 65s to 70, and then our tradition perk that we're going to pick up for adaptability, we'll take that from 70 to 80, which will be pretty much the normal, and then we can habitate any currently ocean world, but any tropical world and any continental world at 80%, which is very useful, since we have a number of them around us, at least 4. However, most of our other worlds, like these Arctic worlds, will only be, like this Tundra world will go at 5 and then 10 for our thing. We'll only get 20%. That's not enough. So, sure, we can do that. It's easy. Another special project complete. After continued studies of the massive skeleton remains found on the planet, our science officer concludes that the creature served as some kind of organic starship. Much smaller bones from at least 3 separate species were found within the larger skeleton, and we assume that these came from members of the crew. For unknown reasons, the organic starship suffered catastrophic damage and landed on the planet. While we cannot begin to understand the biological engineering necessary to grow a starship like this, the study of these bones alone has substantially advanced our knowledge. Very interesting. It gives us a whole bunch of science and more experience for the Exile, who's gone up to level 6. Unusual tectonics. What our science ships found on Nifra 4 were not buildings, but surprisingly regular mineral outcroppings. Our science officer asserts that these angular blocks of rock are the product of interactions between tectonic plates. Their shapes are the result of unusual tectonophysics inherent to the planet's crust. The perfect angularity of these thrusting faults implies that a possibility of aliens tampering with the planet's crust at some point in its history. Gives us some science research in that area. Very neat. I like these little flavor texts that come along with these discoveries. Excellent. So this is done. That's a really nice thing. So I'll probably actually try and pursue that. Let's go get the research here. Oh, that's a really good research. Should we try and take that away? Or is it more important to me to get the planets? I wish I had more influence. What's this science ship up to? Nothing. Excellent. So they explored all down here and found quite a lot of good stuff. No planets, except for this one. But this system is particularly nice, especially since we can mine the nebula. Some down here's got some exotic gases, which are very good. Some science and energy, which is very good. None of these are dud systems. So let's take you down this little arm here. So we'll go here and survey these. Survey. Survey. I know I could stick it on automatic surveying, and I was complaining earlier about not having that system, and now it's kind of a pain in the ass to do the surveying manually, but I specifically want to check this arm, and I'm not sure where the automatic survey is going to go. Towed asteroid. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid into a stable orbit around this planet. A massive engine, sections, and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface, although they have long since been rendered inoperable. Whoever did this also mined the asteroid for minerals, but these operations were seemingly abandoned shortly after they began. Some engineering research in that area. Sure, you can study that. You know what? I'll get that in a second. I do want these. I need 6. Alright, so wait till we get to 67 and then I'll send them up here. I'm going to try and grab these before this race takes them. That reminds me, I do want to build a starbase here, however. So let's do that before we do the encounter of Weir. Upgrade starbase, thank you. So we found some beta aliens. Well, let's send somebody out. Who should I send out? This Bathroid one. I think I'll send them out to do some research. Let's also check our space station here. Are you done? You are done. Can I build something specific to the Shroud? I can build another Shroud beacon. I'm not sure why I would. Is there anything specific to having the Enclave here? I don't see anything there. I don't see anything there. Let's talk to the Enclave. Maybe that will reveal something. Yeah, 31 here. Insight into another empire. I really need those influence, so this doesn't seem all that useful. Teach for the Order. No, also just a teacher. And then our fate again. Looks like there isn't anything for that, so if that's the case, then I'm going to dismantle this, because it's not really all that useful. It's just costing me energy. Okay. That's a bit of a shame that there's nothing to come from this Enclave. Some of the other Enclaves, like the Artist Troop, or the or whatever this one is, the Beta Aliens, I think that's a new one here. It's the Artist Troop, the Economic one, the Traders, and the Science Academy people. I don't remember what they're called. They all have special buildings that you can add to your star bases if you build a star base in the system that their Enclave is. The Curators, that's the science people. And it gives you a bonus to your empire for doing so. I was hoping there was something with these Shroud Enclaves, but apparently not. So if we can upgrade our ships, let's do that. Grimacing. The very geological structures of Thalasis 3 is indeed in flux, driven by what our science officer assures us is a tectonic process as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is of more interest to the Union of the Deep is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless, chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant stabilization of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable is theoretically possible. Our science officer estimates that an additional 200 engineering credits will be needed to power a thorough mapping of the planetary activity and determine the validity of what the science officer has termed a surgical terraforming strike. Actual terraforming lies beyond our grasp at present, but this is an exciting opportunity. Sure, we'll give them the money. Our science officer reports that the planet can indeed be terraformed. A narrow window of opportunity is expected to open shortly as the planet enters a particularly unstable phase of its cycle, lasting a couple of months. Our science officer believes that miniaturized explosive charges delivered to the planet's crust and strategic irradiation of the atmosphere during this time will halt the tumultuous changes and stabilize it in a form somewhat more suitable for sustaining life. A special project has been issued, but we do not have much time. All right. So, Grimacing Planet, where are you? Here. Let's take a look. We need a science ship in orbit. Good thing I have a science ship right here. So let's research.
Project done.
Tactical terraforming successful. Our science officer is proud to report that Thalasis 3 can now be reclassified as an arid rather than a barren planet. This grand experiment has greatly enriched our deep Dwellian sciences. Good, we had a whole bunch of science, and now we have an arid planet. And he's developed a new skill, resilient, which increases his lifespan 25 years. Very cool. I'm going to put you on auto explore now. Let you just do what you want. Not super useful because we can't live there, but more useful than it was before. A clear signal from the beta aliens. Continue to investigate those guys. Our ships are ready to go. We're almost at 2,000 strength. We have no jobs here on the deep. Should probably get some more. We don't really need the space, but it does open a building slot. Maybe I'll skip that for now. Maybe we'll get another one of these. Yeah, let's get another mining district. Oh, we don't have a governor. It's unfortunate. So let's recruit a governor. Building cost, build speed, district cost, lifespan, or experience gain. Let's do lifespan. Not super useful, but he'll help. This planet, you have jobs and amenities and space, so you're fine. And this planet, you need amenities, but you have jobs and space. I don't think I need the stronghold here anymore, so let's replace that. I don't have the minerals. Alright, we'll wait until we get the minerals, and then we'll replace that.
Space charts updated.
You're waiting patiently over here, you are. To see what surrounds us, I should probably get that one, but we'll see. Oh good, you're finished here. Let's take this. Now that I have the minerals. Proceed with trying to talk to these aliens. So having probed the frozen landscape of the moon, we think that we have struck something big. Our science officer speaks of a bacterial life form unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form a large blankets that are durable yet light and also act like solar cells. They absorb solar energy with a surprisingly low efficiency loss percentage, most likely the result of evolution favoring those who could gather more heat in the harsh climate. Our researchers back home should surely study this information. Sure, find out how it can improve our own energy production or military use. No, energy production, please.
Intellectual booty.
You're done there. What do I want to do with you? Let's have you go over here and do this, so it gets out of my hair. Star holds are done. That's very good. Ion thruster is very useful. It makes our ships faster and increases their evasion, I believe. Does it going to show me what the thruster does? It does not. But that's what that does. Might be useful. Getting more armor, also useful. Possibly researching missiles or just these flat hull points are also useful. Let's get the thrusters. Our energy development researchers have made progress with the samples sent to us. They have been able to develop a new type of solar cell using the organisms as a template. These are much more efficient in storing energy and will provide a boost to our power plants. Excellent. Oh, good. We get more energy credits and jobs, which is good because we're running low. A deficit on energy here. Only increased it by 1, but you know, every little bit will do. Colony development, excellent. What else should we do? Energy grid might be useful. Sure, you can research that. Increasing the power of our shields might be useful. Sensors are useful. Let's do the energy one. I have 47 months left of that nanite edict that boosts our research. That's what that negative there is. How convenient mining. An asteroid has such perfectly stable orbit that it's easy to understand why our scientists thought it was placed there artificially. Yet there are no conclusive indications that any propulsion systems or any other artificial marring. The only natural conclusion is that by some absurdly improbable chance the asteroid got caught in the gravitational field. We have also detected some rare crystals. Interesting. Rare crystals are useful. Good, you're down here. Let's put you on automatic. Why are you going over there? That's stupid. Sometimes, that's what I mean. Sometimes this automatic surveying does some strange actions. I'm going to do this, and then come back up this way. We'll see what's what.
Space charts updated.
Good, you've done that. What have you done? Good. We got our space station up here built. Let's turn this into a military station. I'm going to stick some missiles here and some hangar bays here. Oh, and looks like they have gotten through these mining drones and come right up here, so I'm definitely going to want a station here. Do I have room? I have room. So let's build another station here to block off the access that way. You can research that. Oh, look, we found the Curator Order. Perfect. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. An ancient order was established eons ago by various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We are dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge and our effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. Well met. I should go talk to them right away. That's done. Beta aliens. Where are they here? They're right here. Can you aid us in our research? Tell us about the mysteries of the universe and give us information on the L-gates. We want to recruit one of these scientists because they're quite good, but the aiding the research is pretty good. Of course, we are prepared to offer you limited access to our extensive databanks for a period of 10 standard years. You should provide significant boost to the research efforts on your planet-side research labs. You'll require compensation for the service naturally, but I think you'll find our prices are fairly reasonable. 2,000 energy, not too bad, although I am running an energy negative, but it has gone down. And we get plus 10 research speed for 10 years, and a plus 20 opinion boost with them. And we need 50 opinion to get up to the scientist, yeah. And we also need more opinion to build that special starbase module that I was talking about. Talk about the mysteries of the universe. You can ask about something we don't know for 300. 300 is not very much, let's do that. Ah, this might interest you. We have marked a star system on your system. Perfect. So that brings us up to 30. We need 50. So we could do L gates. That would give me the 20 I need, but it costs 5,000, and that's too much. Too rich for my bread. And more mysteries in the universe. We can do this twice more and get there for that scientists. I worry the scientist is going to cost us like 5,000, so I'm going to hold off until we have some more money. And then we'll come back to them. Alright, construction ship. You're done here. More influence. Yes. Can I build this? The system is not fully surveyed. What the heck? I thought I fully surveyed that system. That's kind of disappointing. Alright. Well, you get these research, stations built for me. And then I guess that system's kind of a loss, even though it's a pretty good system. Construction ship. You have really nothing to build. Construction ship. Ah, yes. Let's build this. And then I can colonize that world. And that'll be a good place to possibly build a homeworld. The center of a sector. Because from here I can go out 4, which is 1, 2, 3, out that way, 1, 2, out that way, so it covers all that. And we'll go 1, 2 to here, which is the edge of this sector, 1, 2, 3 to here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. It would cover all of this up to here. That's pretty good. Wouldn't quite get this world though, which is just out of range of being in the sector of the capital. So I may want to switch it instead of this one. Maybe doing this one as the sector planet, because it would be still do 1, 2, 3, 4. It wouldn't get that world, which is alright. It would get these two. It would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I might be able to grab that. I'm not sure if it'll jump this though. We'll see. I may have to just make a single sector out of this world. Alright, diamond in the rough. After the study was conducted, our science officer reports that they have found the planet to be unusually rich in minerals. They discovered that it was made possible in large part thanks to a certain member of our crew, and praises the protege highly. This protege shall be a science officer position, we get a new scientist, and some minerals, or for 20 years we get anomaly research speed. Well, let's grab a new scientist. Let's check out who they are. Leaders. This is our new scientist. They have the research speed plus 10, plus 5, which makes them very good, and lower upkeep cost. I think we will replace one of our scientists that are currently doing research. So this scientist has plus 10, so I think we'll keep him. This scientist also plus 10, but is physicist and is in the society section, so that's not a great mix. And who's doing engineering? You're doing engineering and you only have plus 10. Alright. Well, let's stick you in engineering. So let's pop over to engineering. Technology, engineering, new scientist. And since we have a spare scientist, let's build another ship. Science ship. Perfect. We'll stick them on there. Maybe we'll have them doing some archaeological research or something. What are you up to? Oh yeah, you're waiting for stuff. Oh, another planet over here. A continental world. Not bad. Should I have 50 something? We'll just leave that there for now. The science ship is done. Let's put that leader there. And let's stick them to... Actually, where's this science ship was coming through? I wonder if I can send you up here to do this before the other Empire claims that system. Fix that error that I made.
A system has been charted.
Alright, so with that, we got our 2 systems here. Oh, this is done. So let's mine that. And that brings us to the end of the episode. Next episode, we'll probably colonize this planet. We're currently researching habitability, which gives us +5, bring that up to 70, and then we're going to get that ascension perk eventually. I mean, we must be getting close. And so in the next episode, we'll probably colonize a new world down here, and then we'll work to spreading that over here. Maybe we'll grab this system next, and try and spread our empire down this direction. So I hope I see you in the next episode. Please like and subscribe if you're still liking the series. And let me know in the comments down below what you think of the Shroud system so far. I know we haven't seen much. We've just seen this corridor and some of the interactions with the Shroud, but it seems interesting so far, if not particularly obvious on what the plot is supposed to be. Anyhow, see you in the next episode, and have a great day.